United Kingdom, our development partners, our section chiefs, all we clergies then, the imams and the pastors here present, our women and youth leaders, members of the Fourth Estate, we own Honorable Madam Beatrice Jo Kambai Makaveri. I don't go through this name. We Honorable Chief Professor Kambai. I say where you get man way land book, you get woman way land book. Now to check them kilo all na grammar, no more than the speak. Please, of course, we National Women's Leader, Madam Hawafore, the Jabi family, the people of Tuba. I want to greet you again respectfully and say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. You know, before I read my speech, I listened keenly to my brother where they talk about Tuba. You know, sometimes why it's good for us is sabi usa you come out. They say if you not sabi usa you come out, you not sabi who that you people there, you don't turn to a lost person at the world. Any sign of the world where you hear Tuba. Any sign of the world, and I repeat them again. Any sign of the world where you hear the word Tuba, it means a Jabi Gasama. It means a Kambadu Jabi. It means a Silla Jabi. So the word Tuba, not only now we home, but we last name. Because we forefathers them. Way before we grandpa the young grandpa, outside them come out, na Guinea, na return name Tuba. When they move, the one way can na Sierra Leone, the first way settle, they call them Tuba. The one way go Gambia, the first way is settled, they call them Tuba. The one way go Senegal, the first way is settled, they call them Tuba. The one way go Mali, the first way is settled, they call them Tuba. We the Jahankare now with 29,000 in the world today. Then I go tell you now, I go check them any side. And I go also tell you now say, we not a politician then. We not God we dey pray to. We pray for people, we make kings. Now we dey sit down, we pray for let us go before we camp on politics. So I understand when my brother they talk about Chief Kambai say they not go make a chief. How you not go make the chief when are the chief now in they make person for be chief. So that's not the difference. So I can tell people they say when you go to Meresiman for Kerminin, Kermada be a name no more. Because me when they Kerminin now you turn me the waste. Because I get 29,000 people the way they pray for me every day. Now we all Lord that one day. We're acting up for pray. As I say Allahu Akbar, the moment I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi, the first prayer I dey pray say, Papa God continue for bless the Jahadin, any sign of the world where they let your protection be with them. So today I am so humble, a humble way I can. And for don't come way before now. Even though I don't come here from where I come back from England, but I know say me Papa and big sister there. And no Ramadan no day where I know go make sure say I seek them blessing. Because every Ramadan I go make sure say I send food na Tuba. Because I know say the people there for pray for me. I know go meet them, but I know say that they pray for me. Me uncle sit down there. No sign no day inside the south where me and Mother Bio they go, where you know they come and make them Mother Bio no say in Westgate family. So I want to say thank you. Now Uncle Victor, it already tell you now. Auntie Johnson and me auntie. And if you see Uncle Victor they shine high, they shine so. Now Auntie Johnson, now in prayer, now in the Vienna. If you see Uncle Victor, if you don't blind all these years. 2023, God make you see. Now, Auntie Jota in prayer. And Uncle Victor, you don't go understand. No. When we sit down a matter for pray, wallahi, Allah the answer for me. So now Auntie Jota don't make so the blindness come out, you don't know, say you don't come home to the SLPP. This is your home. And please, sir, continue to be here. We, now only way you can talk, say you be the APC, now we can remember. Because we're not sabi in APC anymore. As far as we're concerned, you are one of us and you are one of us. So please, let's for the next reference to that party there, big, yeah? Please, sir. So I say good afternoon again. I came here today with double happiness. In the first instance, I am invited to come and give the keynote address for the official opening of the Adolescent and Youth Empowerment Training Center. And the second and most important and very dear to my heart is coming back to my roots. My ancestral connection to this place was felt as I came down the vehicle. I am convinced my ancestors, though they are invincible to us, the human, their presence is felt spiritually. I therefore open my arms and embrace them. I am grateful to be in Tuba today. Before I proceed with my speech, I want to say a special thank you and appreciation to a young man called Kansu Mansare. At the tribe of Konodan and this Kansu Mansare. Kansu, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for making sure I am here today. I'm so grateful. This, my keynote address, is part of what the other previous speaker, everybody will don't talk, of course don't talk about waiting I want to say. But let me emphasize on the new direction government under the leadership of my dear husband, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio's promise, as he promised us some very radical and sweeping reforms in free quality education and the empowerment of women and girls. Through the free quality education, the radical inclusion policy ensures no one is left behind for education. Even if you do not want to go to the academic path, the new direction government has ensured that you have something to do. This is why we have the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education, which is now a separate body exclusively set up for responding to the needs of the population. As His Excellency the President was dealing with the broader issues of governance, I found a way of complementing his effort by embarking on what I have passion for and hold dearly. That is women and girls' protection and empowerment, as well as gender equality in our great nation. As you all are aware, we initiated one of the most aggressive and holistic campaigns in this country called the Hands Off Our Girls campaign against sexual and gender-based violence in Sierra Leone, child marriage, child trafficking, menstruation, keeping our girls out of school by providing free sanitary pads, HIV and AIDS were on the rise and victims did not have access to justice easily. But through the Hands of Our Girls, we have tackled and we continue to tackle these issues in this country. During the course of the Hands of Our Girls campaign, His Excellency declared a state of emergency on rape, reviewed the Sexual Offences Act of 2012 in 2019. We created specialized structures, one-stop centers, and sexual offences model courts for easy access to justice and review penalties for perpetrators. Furthermore, we separated the Ministry of Gender from Social Welfare, and it is now a stand-alone ministry so that we can be more responsive to women and girls' issues around our nation. In addition, we have targeted the policies and laws that are often in the way of women and girls' empowerment in Sierra Leone. Therefore, there was deliberate investment by His Excellency in the human capital development with free quality education as his flagship. Now, when I listen to people say, President's last term, it's the free quality education was his flagship. But then this term, the free quality education is still his flagship. It's continuation of the free quality education. Nothing has changed. We are moving forward with the free quality education, only that the president is included Feed Sierra Leone as the #1 priority, because already the ship that carries the free quality education is on the move, and we cannot stop that ship right now. Our results from these interventions are very outstanding, and we are very proud of them. I am sure it is on that basis that you again voted His Excellency the President, Julius Maada Bio, so that he can continue to move our country forward as he continues to do so diligently. The girls and their parents are now relatively at ease thanks to the Hands Up Our Girls campaign. Now, Fatima in Pikin and the non-Bokute demand and be prayed for touchdown. Infant and maternal mortality reduced by 60% as observed not by our government but by the World Health Organization. There is approved access to justice for victims and survivors of sexual offences model court, which is a specialized division of the High Court of Sierra Leone that now gives stiffer penalties to perpetrators who rape our children. The Sexual Offences Act of 2012 reviews in 2019. We now have the Ministry for Gender and Children's Affairs as a standalone ministry. Free quality education for all. Our girls are at the top of public exams. Gender parity maintained in schools. And as for the enrollment numbers, it is very satisfying in Sierra Leone right now. The free sanitary pads for all school-going girls, free tuition from primary to university for girls opting to study science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That's STEM. Politically, women in elected and appointed leadership is now guaranteed. The passing of the landmark law of gender equality and women empowerment, GIWI, of 2022, which has made us see for the first time in the history of this country at least 30% of female ministers and 30% of parliamentarians. Internationally, at the United Nations, we have got 2 resolutions: access to justice for rape victims, and we commemorate the first anniversary of the UN World Day, November 18 last year, for the prevention of and healing of victims of child sexual exploitation and violence on Sierra Leone soil. 2 First Ladies from Angola and Nigeria, global campaigners, activists, as well as renowned gospel singers, among others, are recorded. We as the nation, especially the women, should be proud of. My people of Tuba, today we are blessed and lucky to have an empowerment center which can train our adolescents and youth in this community and even beyond. On your behalf, let me thank our good Samaritan, Mr. Frank Bachet, a German national who came to work on Bandajuma Liberia Road and Bridge Project and still found in his heart a place for this community to have such a facility. Thank you for the vision and following it through to the attention of the European Union and the National Authorizing Office, the main funders of the road project. At this juncture, allow me to also single out Mr. Mohamed Sila, the initiator, who loved our dear Tuba so much, to bring to the attention of these individuals for us to have this wonderful school that we are about to commission. Mr. Mohamed Sila, only Allah will bless you, because in the Holy Quran it is clear. Allah said, I keep reward for those who build schools, hospitals, water well, and people who grow trees and allow travelers to sit under so that they will have shade. And I know your shade will be waiting for you in heaven. I am informed that as we all have heard that the facility provides skill training in the following areas: tailoring, computer software application, tie dyeing, food and nutrition, catering, adult literacy, carpentry and metal work. I can only urge and encourage our young people to take advantage of what we have here. This is an opportunity to prepare yourself for the Big Five game changer of His Excellency the President, which he has promised to this nation. Fifth Sierra Leone, human capital development, youth employment scheme, technology and infrastructure initiative, and revamping of the public service architecture. I urge all of us to work together and support each other so that we can succeed. To do this, we must build and strengthen our relationship, especially the network and partnership we have both at the local and international level. As I finish my speech, please allow me, I urge all of us to value and appreciate our women and girls in our community and to give them the respect they deserve as human. I now have the singular honor to, before I officially open this scheme, let me also stand on behalf of His Excellency, the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, and thank again Mr. Kausu Mansare, Mr. Mohammed Sila, the initiator, the son of family who provided us with the land. We want to say thank you to Frank Bichet, the builder, who actually listened to Mr. Mohammed Sila and allow us to have this befitting structure here in this community. And I also want to thank the Chief, Professor Joe Kambai, for his tenacity also to allow our people to grow. You know, chieftaincy is the only institution that is different than presidency. When a chief becomes a chief, they are there for life. So if you now happen to have a bad chief, you are going to be with a bad person till he or she dies. With the president, you have the opportunity to vote the president out. But I'm very happy that when your people speak, because the Sierra Leone we have today is different from the Sierra Leone yesterday. When your people speak about you and they say all the good things they say in front of you, I'm telling you, behind you, they say the same thing. Because the country we have today, our young people are not afraid to say what they want to say. If you are not a good person, they will say it right here, and there is nothing you will do to them, because now everybody knows they are right. So I am happy and humbled to know that you are not only a chief, but you are one that serves your people, and your people dearly loves you. I want to also single my dear MP, Mrs. Beatrice Jo Kambai Makaveri. You know what? When they said Fatima supports her husband all the time, you only need to know what's my background. I'm a Jahanka woman. After God, the only person that can take me to heaven is my prayer and my husband. So, when you support your husband, you are on the right track. I mean, I should not be the one telling you to support your husband. You should be the other way around. But people like you, it's the ones that inspire us to know that we are on the right track. Many years when you met Chief, today he singled you out. It's because you have done wonderful things in his life and in the lives of our people. So I want to say thank you, ma. May God keep you safe as you continue to look after Chief and he continue to look after you. I hope that love that you share, you will continue to share with your people. Being MP or not, you are still the First Lady of Sembeho. So that means you are the mother of this place. So I am under you here. I am the First Lady, yes, but when I'm here, you are the First Lady. So I want to say thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your service to our people. Now, before I officially launch, I've heard your cries. I'm not a good person in giving things publicly. But also, when you ask me publicly, I don't want to go and now start to say, okay, well, let me do it secretly. I don't have much. My foundation don't have much. But I want to say, I will send through the Honorable MP and Mr. Mohammed Silla. I will send 100 million for the furnitures of this school. And I will also send another 100 million to pay the salary of the teachers for the next 1 year, while we try to get them to go and have their P code, so that next year, 2025, we will not be looking for who will pay their salary. And I heard your cry. I don't build secondary schools, but I promise you, I will let His Excellency the President know his people's cry in this part of the country. And I'm hoping that when I do, he will summon his minister to come and see what we can do here also. But for the community center, I see everybody have a community center. Now, if my people don't have a community center, that's a human crime. So I'm going to ask my brother Alfonso King, please, Tuba wants a community center, and Tuba should have a community center. Thank you so very much. And finally, I now officially launched this Adolescent and Youth Empowerment Skill Training Center in Tuba. Not on my behalf, but on behalf of His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. And I want to say thank you to my beautiful girls, and I want to ask you to focus on your education, because there is nothing in this world that is as powerful as being an educated woman. When you are educated, you will solve every problem that your family has. You are basically the bank for your family. It is you that will protect your parents. It is you that will provide for your parents. It is you that will be taking care of the hospital bills of your parents. It is you that will take them to Mecca. It is you, the young girls, because when you educate a woman, you have actually empowered a whole family. So I am grateful that you are here today, and I pray you will look at this institution not just as an ordinary institution, but as one that will empower your life and will change your life, by extension, change the lives of your family. Thank you so very much. May Allah bless us all. And I'm so pleased to be here. From this point, after cutting the ribbon, of course, I'm going to go to my family home and pay my humble respects before I head back. Chief, I came in, I shook your hand, but you did not give me your blessing. So I'm going to bow before you. You bless me before I go, sir. Thank you.
Let me clap for Madam First Lady. Let me clap for her. Let me get a big hand. The blessing don't reach Tuba, it don't reach Tikonko, it don't reach Tender Section. Wherever you see Mama don't talk, Mama will tell you thank you. We tell you thank you. We are the Mama that for go up. We know the people that for go up here. Now we call on Madam Maada Bio for thanking the vote of thanks. Madam Maada Bio Fulamusu.
Good afternoon to we all. Good afternoon, my people. We dey say God thank you because of God. Now, in they do everything for we simple. We appreciate God for this big opportunity we don't get today now with community. We Paramount Chief, We tell you thank you. Anyway, the happiness, it really pass mark inside me. So I tell you now, all thanking at the high table. We mommy, I don't know how to say. I really appreciate you now all. We tell God thank you for this big opportunity we don't get today in this own community. We really appreciate you now. Madam Fatima Bio Delivering, we really appreciate you. Mommy be artist, come by with honorable, we really appreciate you. Una welcome, una welcome at the high table. We really appreciate you now. Let God continue for bless you now and provide more and more and more and more. For this big thing we don't do for we today, and the big donation we don't do for we community. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much, mommy.
We want 2 or 3 people for escort the mommy up, not to everybody. It is that Brianna, they don't pick. Well, then, and organizers with the right to we uncle brother former VP Victor Phil, a count here, small help, Naimis. Yeah? Let us say, he give through the Honorable Member of Parliament, Senator Announcer Tona, and he will help this way give around 5 million or 5,000 euros. Yeah? To 2020, sir. God bless you, sir. Now let's push on, they can't call it tape. Now let's push.
Give 5 shots to use them.
So, yeah. Huh? And, alright. We, Resident Minister South, Ray Double as chairman of the Israeli People's Party. We're busy too much, but we don't come, we don't retreat. So, now clear this road, please. Where is your demand letter? Paramount Chief, Honorable.
In the name of Allah, I officially commission this Adolescent Center for Skills for the people of Tuba, and God bless this building.
Let your all man for go up, Odia. Let your all man for go up. Yeah. Not your all man. Not your all man for go up. Not your all man for go up there. Excuse. Not your all man for go up.
They are ready to show. The way the tight up there, do ya?
What?
Connect.
The women's leader, Atiawa, let's let come. And deputy, the selection come. Regional, women's leader, Kotokaba. The region, hey, yeah, no, please come and wake up. All right, Professor.
Oh, yeah.